Hello, my beautiful Capricorns. Welcome to your zodiac reading. This is the Dream Clairvoyant. Thank you so very much for tuning in. I do hope you're doing well, feeling safe, and feeling blessed because you are. So, this message may resonate with Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Venus, or Rising. And if you're not sure what your birth chart consists of, definitely check out the description box. And you can click on the link that says Astrology Cafe. This is not sponsored, it's just a good website that offers free birth charts. So that way you'll be able to watch several zodiac readings based on your birth chart. Also, you guys follow me on TikTok at The Dream Clairvoyant. That is where I'm going to be posting the zodiac sign readings consistently. All right. So let's go ahead and get started. Thank you, Holy Spirit, for guiding us. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Venus, or Rising. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Venus, or Rising. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Venus, or Rising. Message for Capricorn. So you have the Emperor here. Death in the reverse, and then the Knight of Pentacles. I have the Emperor. You have the Seven of Cups. Okay. I feel like someone Capricorn, there's a reason why Capricorns are represented by the sign, not the sign, the card, the devil card represents Capricorns, because when a Capricorn is determined for something, they have a way of really, Capricorns are just very powerful people. Okay, not just like in the physical realm, but also in the spirit realm. I've noticed this thing about Capricorns where when a Capricorn is determined, ambitious, and passionate for something, they have a way of like having an influence. The devil represents a negative influencer, the devil card. Capricorns have a way of influencing people, places, and things without even directly taking action against them. Like a Capricorn doesn't have to fight, shout, and scream, but they just have a way. It's like they embody such a big energy. Like Capricorns have big energy, and they don't have to say or do too much, but they have a way of having influence over people, places, and things. I don't know how they do it. I don't know if it's like a spiritual thing that they know how to do. I don't know if it's an energetic thing, but Capricorns just have a very big energy, and they're just a boss. Like even the Capricorns who I know in real life, they just carry that boss energy. You don't want to be an antagonist in a Capricorn's story. You don't. They will crush you. They will crush you. And they're not loud people. They're not rude people. They're not aggressive people. But a Capricorn, they are mountain goats. So you can try to put as many obstacles in a Capricorn's way. You can try to make things as difficult as possible for them, but I'm telling you, they will go through the pressure. They will go through the storm. It doesn't matter how hard or how long it takes, that Capricorn will find a way to overcome the difficulty that you caused them. And then they will meet you at the finish line. And you may actually be standing there watching them cross the finish line impressed. Capricorns tend to impress their enemies. These are people who really know how to persevere. There's an Emperor here. It could be you, Capricorn, but I don't feel like it's you. I feel like it's a person who was the antagonist. This is someone who really tried to go against you, so much to the point where this person thought that they had won. They thought that there was no way, Capricorn, that you would be able to overcome the difficulty, the challenges that they intentionally, purposefully put in your way. This person is the Emperor. Okay? Now, sometimes the card can really show the actual details of a person. Like the Emperor could actually literally represent a mature man, someone who could be a father figure, okay? Or it could just represent the energy of a person, someone who's mature, experienced. The Emperor likes to be in control, in charge. So he's typically very assertive. Whether you're a woman, man, young, old, your energy can be represented by the Emperor. But I feel like the cards are representing an actual person. This is a mature man, father or father figure. This person, you see the Death in the reverse? They're having to open something that they thought they closed. So what does that mean? It's almost like they thought that they got rid of you. They thought that this person did something. It's almost like they put you in a coffin and closed the coffin shut. Death. And they thought that it wouldn't have to be reopened. They thought that they saw you as a problem, and they thought that they had put an end to that problem, and that they wouldn't have to go back and even think about you. But the Death is in the reverse. It's like rising from the ashes. How do you call it? Is it Phoenix? The Phoenix rising or something? Rise from the ashes. You've risen from the dead. And someone here will have to take accountability for what they did. Yeah. They really thought that you were a problem that they got rid of, Capricorn. The Death is in the reverse. Nothing has ended. They didn't end you. They didn't end the situation. It's in the reverse. They're having to return back to the Capricorn who they thought they had dug a grave and buried. And that grave that they dug for you, Capricorn, they're the ones who's going to be lying in it. That coffin that they thought they laid you in, they're going to be laying in it. If there's one zodiac sign in astrology that is like scary and maybe even freaky, like scary, kind of like a horror movie, it's Capricorn. You know that movie Kill Bill? I'm imagining the scene where they had buried the main character, they buried her alive in a coffin. They nailed the coffin shut and literally buried her. And she's 6 feet under, and she starts punching the coffin. She's like hitting the coffin to break it open, and she manages, but the dirt falls in her face, and this woman climbed up from beneath the ground to on top of the ground, like she climbed out of her grave. That is what do you know how horrifying, how scary that is to watch? You've made a return. You have risen from the dead. The Phoenix rising. And you're quite scary, Capricorn. You're quite scary. And they know what's coming. The people who buried you alive, they know what's coming. Because here he is now. He may be scared. He's scared. The Knight of Pentacles, he's wondering, what do you know? Your enemies are trying to gather information about you. They want to see your reaction. They want to know your response. What do you know about the crime that they committed against you? The trespass that was committed against you, the wrongdoing that was committed against you. What do you know about it? Do you know who did it? Do you know who was all a part of it? The Five of Swords, unresolved conflict. Unresolved conflict. It could even represent defeat, surrendering. Clarify the Five of Swords. The Empress. You're the Empress, by the way. I don't care how old you are. You're the Empress. You went through all of this and transformed into the Empress. The most mature woman of the deck. The most mature, the most powerful feminine energy in the deck. I don't care how old you are. I don't care if you have a child or not. The Empress represents the energy of the divine feminine. Powerful, abundant, wise, mature. You had to go. This happened for a reason. There's nothing that the enemy can do without God's permission. Sometimes God will allow our enemies to do certain things. Doesn't mean that they're going to get away with it, but he'll allow them to commit that crime, that wrongdoing. Because if we're able to overcome it, it teaches us how to persevere. It increases our strength, and it makes us more faithful. Some of you who this message is resonating with, you're like, I wouldn't have done it if it wasn't for my faith. If I hadn't just had faith in God and trusted the process, I wouldn't have overcome this. So you didn't even know that you were this strong. You knew your abilities, but you didn't know your capabilities. Now you know. Pressure produces diamonds. That's how diamonds are produced, the pressure beneath the earth. And that's why Capricorns are so powerful. They're mountain goats. They climb from the bottom of the mountain all the way to the top. And it doesn't matter how slow they do it, how fast they do it, they just do it. Have you ever seen, like, go on YouTube and watch, type in mountain goats? You'll see that goat climbing up the mountain and you're like, how is it doing it? It's just doing it. By the power of the mind, that willpower. You may be younger than this person, whatever. It doesn't matter your age, your gender, but due to what they put you through and you overcame it, it bumped you. It bumps you up to their level. Now you're matching them, the Emperor and the Empress. You overcame what they did. You learned their tactics. You persevered. So it has literally elevated you up to their level. Clarify the Five of Swords. You're looking at this person like, you know who I am. Clarify the Five of Swords. Hello, hello. You thought you buried me, huh? And you're coming for this person's throat. The Five of Wands, conflict, drama. Five of Swords is unresolved conflict. Five of Wands is conflict, drama, and chaos. You're bringing war to this person's doorsteps. But the thing is, you're not coming with a team of people. You're doing this yourself. Clarify the Knight of Pentacles. Ten of Wands, this person's stressed. They don't know what you're going to do. Clarify the Knight of Pentacles. Or let's look at the Death in the reverse. Two of Pentacles. Clarify the Death in the reverse. Knight of Swords. Clarify the Death in the reverse. Ace of Pentacles. Two of Pentacles. It could be a juggling card, juggling two things. The Knight of Swords, the Ace of Pentacles. You see, this person isn't juggling whether or not they should do the right thing anymore. Now, this person is desperate to do the right thing. From a Two of Pentacles, Knight of Swords, Ace of Pentacles. The Knight of Swords represents a swift action taker, someone who seizes opportunities. They're not juggling the idea of working with you ethically or treating you morally. Whatever the problem was, whatever they were unwilling to do in the past, now they are desperate to do it. They don't have a choice. That's the thing. They don't have a choice. It's not up to what they want to do or what they think is right to do. They have to do the right thing. They have to do right by you, Capricorn. This person was juggling with the Two of Pentacles. There was something that they knew they needed to do, but they juggled doing it. They didn't want to do it. They did not want to do it. But now they're fast. They're swift. They're desperate to do it. Because you're present and alive. You are well. And you are alive. You are present. So now they have no choice but to do it. Ace of Pentacles. No more juggling. It feels like one of those things where you had an enemy here who thought, if we can bury him or her alive, we can keep her hidden, silence, whatever, we don't have to do, then we wouldn't have to do the right thing. We can do what we want to do. Excuse me. Let's look at the Knight of Pentacles. You have the High Priestess, the Knight of Pentacles. You have the Ace of Cups. The Knight of Pentacles is you, slow yet steady. And you know what? Slow yet steady always wins the race. Like a mountain goat. That goat doesn't climb the mountain, in a blink of an eye. It doesn't. It takes its time. Sorry, you guys. It takes its time. It takes its time. And you made it. You made your arrival to the exact destination that the enemy was trying so hard, fighting you so hard to block you from arriving to. The High Priestess, your intuition is wide open. You know everything that you need to know. The Ace of Cups, your new beginning. The Ace of Cups, your new beginning. Clarify the Seven of Cups. 10 of Pentacles. Clarify the Seven of Cups. The Moon. This person tried to keep something hidden from you, by the way. They want to know if you know something. Like the Seven of Cups represents thinking. It's a thought bubble. Thinking. Weighing your options. They're wondering What do you know? You know everything. You're the high priestess. You even know the things that are hidden. The Ten of Pentacles, they want to know, what do you, it may have to do with money. It may have to do with money. And Ace of Pentacles, a blessing of prosperity. When you see the Ace of Pentacles, just know you're about to increase financially in some way, shape, or form. The Ten of Pentacles represents lump sums of money, business empires. The Ten of Pentacles, and then the Moon. Secrets, things that are hidden, deception. You had to use your intuition, and even greater, you had to use the spirit of discernment to uncover. This has to do with money, wealth, your long-term security and stability. That's what they tried to keep hidden from you. Yeah, that's what it is. So you're going to play you're going to play your cards right, because it looks like they may still think that you don't know about something that was hidden. It feels like they want to know what you know about Six of Wands, victory. No, they know you know about it. Six of Wands is victory and recognition. They know that you're aware. The Three of Swords is heartbreak, disappointment, separations, and they know that you know that they tried to keep you away from it. It's Three of Swords is separations. The World, a successful completion. And look, Four of Wands, redemption. You crossed the finish line after they put so many hurdles in your way. And each and every single one of them will be held accountable. They'll have to take accountability. The World is a successful completion that leads you to your positive results, your desirable outcome. You're going to get what you want. You're the victor. Six of Wands is victory. But they have stabbed you in the back so many times, they're not reaching this finish line with you. They tried to keep you out of the picture. They tried to keep you away from something that is meant for you, from your blessings. Now they're the ones who's being kicked out. Now they're the ones who's being separated from you because they didn't want to work with you in the first place. So they can get the heck out. You see the plot twist? They tried to keep you out, but you managed to get in. Now that you've gotten in, you're kicking them out. The Four of Wands, redemption. They're not coming with you. They're not celebrating with you. The Tower is a major ending. Maybe that's the plot twist that they don't know. Are they now going to try to be two-faced and act like, oh, everything's fine. You know, we didn't know. We try to work with you. No. Yeah, they want to move things from rough waters to calmer waters. Six of Swords, moving things from rough waters to calmer waters. No. They're not coming with you. They're not going to be a part of your team. You see how this woman has a team of people backing her up? No, you're going to separate yourself from them because that's what they wanted in the first place, right? They didn't want to work with you. They didn't want to collaborate with you. They try to keep you out You know, it's like, imagine trying to keep someone out of the building, but you managed to get inside the building, and now you're like, everybody get your behind out. Get out of this building. That's the plot twist that they don't see coming. That's the rude awakening. They no longer have the role and position that they had. They were able to get away with this in your absence. Now you're present. You made your way in. You're getting them out. Strength. Because they didn't help you to get in. They kept you away. And you had to do it. It's like you had to do it. You had to find your way inside of that building all by yourself. So now they want to come in and smooth things out and help you. No, you don't need help. Because this whole time, it feels like you were a one-man's team. The strength, overcoming difficulties. It feels like you were a one-man's team. Look, yeah, 9 of Pentacles represents independence. One person acquiring 9 out of 10 pentacles. You were a one-man's team. You did this all by yourself. And that's what's so astonishing about you and a little bit scary. You don't need help. You did it all by yourself. They were the ones who had to come together and plot and gang up on you, on one person. And you overcame the difficulties that they created for you. It's like you had 5 people against 1, or 10 people against 1, or 100 people against 1, and that one person still wins. At this point, I feel like you've made yourself very clear when it comes to who you are, especially in the spirit. And you didn't do all of this by your own strength. It was God giving you the strength to persevere and remain faithful. You got here by God's will. You did it all by yourself, Capricorn. One man's team. Astonishing. 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 Ten of Swords. Queen of Cups. Look, they stabbed you in the back. They didn't have to do it. They didn't have to do that. The Queen of Cups is the sweetheart of the deck. The Queen of Cups is a sweetheart, down to earth, genuine, you know, just one of those like just very loving people. Sometimes the Queen of Cups can even overlook the bad in people because she wants to love them so badly. They backstabbed you. And you came back even stronger. The phoenix rising from the ashes. You have these people quite scared of you. Because they're wondering, how did you even know any of this? How were you able to even do it? How were you able to do it? The Magician. You had the magic wand. God gave you the anointing. You had, the Magician has the sword, the pentacle, the cup, and the wand. God gave you the anointing. You have the magic wand. You didn't need a team of people. All you needed was God by your side. He was going through the difficulties with you. He was right there by your side, and you needed to go through it. Pressure produces diamonds. The difficulty that you went through, it gave you so much knowledge, so much wisdom, so much experience that it transformed you into the Empress, the most powerful feminine energy in the deck. Everybody wants to be the Empress and the Emperor. These titles not just anyone can embody this energy, you guys. You have to go through hell and overcome it and become a better person, an even greater person because of what you went through. That's what makes you the Empress. How did you do it? You're the magician. They're like, how does she do it? How does she do it? Or how did he do it? He's the magician. Let's see if we can get you some guidance message. The Hierophant. The Wheel of Fortune. This was how it was meant to go. There's nothing that the enemy can do unless God permits, unless he allows it. The Hierophant represents a powerful, influential person, someone who has been chosen to lead, guide, teach, and inspire the masses, touch the lives of people. You are a high-ranking individual. Then you have the Fool. You're ready. When you were going through the storm, that was God's way of preparing you. The difficulty you went through was your preparation for the blessing. And now you're all set. The door is completely open. The Fool represents taking a leap of faith into a new beginning. And the Wheel of Fortune, you're right on track. You're right where you need to be. And the Wheel of Fortune, something that's fated and destined to happen, this is a part of your life purpose, your destiny. Everything's going in, everything here is a part of the divine plan. This was all the divine's orchestration. The Ace of Swords. The truth, clarity, communication. It could also represent the start of a new project. Let's see if we can get one more guidance message. One more guidance message. One more guidance message. You're number 2, the Clover. The Clover card represents luck and happiness. Your destiny is great. Your fortune is great. Luck and happiness. Those are God's promises to you. You will always have luck and you will always have happiness. I'm going to go ahead and end the reading here. Thank you guys so very much for tuning in. I really hope you enjoyed your reading, Capricorn. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to support the channel. Follow me on TikTok at the Dream Clairvoyant. That's where I consistently upload love readings for the individual 12 zodiac signs. Okay, so take care, everyone, and many blessings to you.